And we are underway
in Sacramento in the third game of this 5-game road trip for the Rockets, and a friendly bounce right off the bat for Christian Wood.
Christian Wood went out with his third foul. He had 15 points at that juncture of the game, Mark, so they need to really lock in on him. And you're right, Porter, you can turn him over, just put some pressure on him.
Fox working against Gordon. He went under the screen, inside Holmes, couldn't get the handle, and they turn it over. Porter Jr. with the step through, couldn't get the finish. Houston up in a blink, 8-0. Houston up to the same kind of start. Metu with the miss.
Now a lot of times with three-point shooters in this league, you're closing out to the side of them to avoid that exact call.
Wood misses his first. Earned everything that's come his way. Was waived 4 times earlier in his career. 76ers twice. Nice deal with the Rockets last year.
And he fits extremely well, Mark, into the system that Stevie Silas hasn't run it.
Nice deal with the Rockets last year.
And he fits extremely well, Mark, into the system that Stevie Silas hasn't run it. He fits extremely well, Mark, into the system that Stevie Silas hasn't run it.
Tell you what, Sacramento a little bit disjointed and disconcerted to start this game, down 9-0. Great things happen for Sacramento, and you see that in scoring 14 of his 27 in the painted area.
And I don't know if I'm old school, but I think that that's how basketball should be played.
How about that?
From the inside out.
And it's 11-0. Metu into the lane, in traffic, he couldn't cash. Wood against Metu on the wing. Little floater hit nothing but net, 13-0.
But they moved the ball well, changed sides before court, multiple screens, different action, made them have to defend.
Wood from deep, left it on the front rim. On the post, Wood rising up. Boy, that's a big-time move by Christian Wood. Off the weak side pin down, it's Mitchell. Damian Jones, one and done at the offensive end. Yes.
He wanted to keep him coming off the bench because he likes that scoring punch that he provides.
Christian Wood flares out, knocked out, and Damian Jones retrieves it. Healed with a nice hezzy, got to the basket, oh, everything but the bucket. And a brilliant move by Buddy. Brooks on the wing. Second side action, Brooks again, now Wood. Straightaway 3, made one from there earlier. Brooks on the wing, back out to Matthews. Nice pocket pass inside, and a big-time finish by Christian Wood.
Pretty close moves against different guys, a couple different guys in the first quarter of this game.
Box around that home screen, same spot, same result by Metu.
That's the most open dunk he's gonna have in a while.
Wood. Got Holmes in the air. Holmes got out of his way brilliantly not to get called for the foul, and Fox pushing pace.
Alvin has been having multiple discussions with the officials in the first half of this ball game, and I said it earlier off air.
Yeah. His blood pressure is not 120 over 80 right now.
That is where the technical foul came from, or Eric Gordon not happy about that call, but got him right on the arm.
Tate cutting off ball, and an athletic finish by Jayshawn Tate. If you're just joining us, remember the Kings are short-handed this afternoon without Tyrese Halliburton. Boy, he's got an extra gear.
Oh, he absolutely does. If he can get to the basket quick, you've got to make sure. They had it nice and spread out for him, too.
Metu had a tough time shooting the 3 in the first half. Wood posted up against the shorter Harrison Barnes. They got it to the matchup they wanted.
What they're much better at is kind of playing with pace and against non-set defenses.
Damian Jones inside, lost it.
The Kings, and while Rashawn Holmes was out, and then he goes into health and safety and working himself back into it. But I think he impacts the game in a lot of ways.
Lead changes and ties of late. Junior over to Wood, working from the nail.
Two-man action, and then they wheel it around, and they have multiple options on that and keep the floor spread for going to the basket.
Wood wins the tip. Working against Green. Tried to get it back, and he should earn a jump ball, so. Boy, good defense by Fox. Man, Christian Wood knocks down to 3, looks at the Sacramento bench. Shot clock down to 7. They got to be mindful of that. Healed off the Jones screen. Little pick and pop. Wood hands it off to Matthews, races up for a quick 3 and knocks it home. Buddy gets it back, pulls up, and Wood clears. Deshaun Tate back out to Wood. He hasn't shot it in a while. It showed there. Mitchell. There. The building is hot. Wood with a big boy move took Harkless. Guy that got into the NBA the hard way, the itinerant way, through Australia where he played professionally. Wood, that's going to be an offensive foul. Guy that got into the NBA the hard way, the itinerant way, through Australia where he played professionally. Wood, that's going to be an offensive foul. That was saying that the offensive player grabbed his arm, which it appeared he did.
It definitely is. You know, there's another thing about it's not a natural thing to kind of have that giraffe feet type thing, you know, where your legs are so wide apart.
Shoulder. That's who cross-court Mitchell steps back behind the line for 3. Oh, that was halfway down and out. Eric Gordon pulling his way to the bucket. He does that so extraordinarily well. Metu with a catch and drive. One more. Davis with the 3. Rebounded inside by Christian Wood. Barnes on Porter Jr. this time. And good steal by Buddy. Hield fouled. And good steal by Buddy. Hield fouled by Wood.